You don't expect to be injured while riding a golf cart. Whether you're out on the course, driving through a neighborhood, or even attending a local event, a golf cart ride is supposed to be relaxed. But more and more we're seeing these carts involved in serious, even life-altering accidents. And make no mistake, just because a golf cart isn't a car, doesn't mean the injuries or the legal process are any less serious. Golf cart accidents can happen in a variety of places, not just golf courses. We've handled cases that occurred in retirement communities and beach communities along the North Carolina coast, on private property, and even on public roads. So how do these accidents happen? Often it's due to someone driving recklessly or operating the car while under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Sometimes it's lack of training, a driver who's never been shown how to safely operate a cart. Other times it's mechanical failure that could have been prevented with proper maintenance. We've even seen cases where a child was allowed to drive a cart when they shouldn't have been anywhere near the steering wheel. North Carolina law treats golf carts differently depending on where and how they're being used. Some municipalities, including parts of Charlotte, allow golf carts on public roads, but only if they meet specific safety requirements. That's including having headlights, seatbelts, mirrors, and a licensed driver. If someone ignores these regulations and causes an accident, they can be held liable. But here's what makes golf cart accident claims unique. Fault is not always obvious. Was the cart being used legally? Was the owner negligent in letting someone else drive it? Was the rental company who failed to inspect the vehicle? Was the path or road unsafe? In many cases, multiple parties may share responsibility, and that's where we come in. When you're injured in a golf cart accident, your injuries can range from cuts and bruises to broken bones, traumatic brain injuries, or even spinal damage. These carts offer little to no protection, and because many victims do not realize they have legal options, they accept the financial burden without knowing compensation may be available to cover medical bills, loss of income, pain and suffering, and more. It's also important to remember that North Carolina follows a strict contributory negligence rule. That means if you're found to be even 1% at fault, you could be completely barred from receiving any compensation. Insurance companies know this, and they use it. That's why having a legal team on your side from the beginning can make all the difference. At Auger Auger, we take these cases seriously. We understand the nuances of golf cart laws in Charlotte and across the state. And we know how to build a case that protects your rights and holds negligent parties accountable. If your loved one has been injured in a golf cart accident, whether on a golf course, a neighborhood street, or private property, don't wait. Call us today for a free consultation. And with our A&A 0 fee guarantee, you don't owe us a dime unless we win your case.